Hey everyone, welcome to another 902 gaming video. I've been playing a lot of The Division lately, so I decided to make a video detailing where you can find all of the open world bosses. And first up we have the Bullet King, who's located just outside of Autumn's Hope. So what we want to do is come out, hang a right, and then take a left down the street here, and he will be standing down at the end. Now the open world bosses are usually a pretty good source of getting gear early on. Especially after you reach level 30 and you're trying to make your way to gear score level 256. So this gives you a really good opportunity. There's about 15 bosses, I believe, and it takes roughly about 45 to 50 minutes to actually complete all of them. Alright, so now we're going to go to the second boss. He's over by Wolf's Den, so make your way over there. And the boss's name is Ceretto. Go out, hang a right, go over these vents, and then down the ladder here. And then you're just going to go across the street and down the alleyway. So go to the other side of the school buses and through this fence and continue on straight through the alleyway. Sometimes there's some enemies floating around here, but not too often. So after leaving the alleyway, hang a right and continue on straight down the street. And the boss is up ahead on your left in the basketball court. Sometimes he'll spawn out in the middle of the road near that tractor trailer, but usually he's in that court in behind. So what you're going to want to do is head down here to your left, and there's a basketball court where Ceretto came out of. And just kind of walk through there. And then you're just going to move through these buildings. And right here, you're going to see there's a bomb ahead. So you want to kind of be careful. Either shoot it or you can just run past it. The next boss is going to be Strings. What you do is just keep going straight here. And then you're going to hang a right. And then you're just going to go straight down the road here. And you're going to go over some train tracks. And down below is where Strings is located. Alright, and the next boss is over in Kerman Station. His name is Erskine. Again, always make sure you grab your ammo before you leave. And then you're just going to walk out, and then you're going to go up the stairs here, and then sort of hang a left and kind of do a 180 and continue on. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go over to where these crates are here and climb up the crates. And then what you're going to do is just cross the building and climb down on the other side and continue straight on. Okay, now past these police cars and then over the barricade, and he will be on your right. And what you're going to do is you're going to head on over to the cavern. The cavern is the next location. And you're going to take out the boss, Fumes. Hang a left when you come out. And go up this ladder. Now this boss tends to spawn when you reach a certain point. And I'll show you when you actually get there. And then up the second ladder. Once you go through here, you're in the subway, and he's on your right. Now, when you get close, there's a yellow suitcase on the ground here. Once you hit that is when the boss usually spawns. And take him down. He's not too difficult. Located near the Madison Field Hospital. His name is Frey. What you're going to do is turn around, go past this trailer here. There's a spot here where you can grab some tools on the way through. I usually do stop and grab them since they're not really out of the way. And you're going to continue left down here, down the alley. Yeah, straight down, and then hang a right, which I think my video actually cuts out. Yeah, so take a right there and just continue straight. I can be a backpack while you run, jump, and stop. Put me down. I love to groove and boogie. Yeah. Great. Show you some dance moves. No, I don't want you to. If I had your giant feet. He's just over here, straight ahead of me. Sometimes he'll run up to the top of that building as well. So you can make it kind of difficult to take him out, but he's not too strong. Take him down and move up, grab his loot, and we'll go to the next boss. Alright, for this next boss, what you're going to do is continue straight on through here. There's a fence directly ahead, and there's usually a tractor trailer that has some lights on it. And what you'll do is just climb over the fence here and go around to the other side of the tractor trailer. There's a little alleyway just to the right, and head down there. So go through there, hop over the fence, hang a left, and he's down in this alleyway. But there's not really any places to get cover, so you kind of got to duck in and out of these fences to take him down. Let me grab my beater. Now, where you're going to go for the next boss is over to the napalm production site. And this boss is Belzer. And just go straight on and... Oh, where are you going, champ? Alright, yeah. Just continue straight on down this way. Please. Just head straight through these no entry signs. Grab your loot first, of course. And straight through these no entry signs. Swing from a hairy vine. I can be your backpack while you climb. Stand on one hand and lift rocks with your special gift. Run, jump, now breathe. Just take him down and then you go on to the next boss. So from here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head over to, there's a little park on your map called Union Square, and it's down in this corner here, and the boss is named Riot. What you want to do is try to find your best way there, and what I've done here is just sort of sped up the route that I took. There's different ways to get there. This is just one of them. There's usually a lot of fighting, but the one good thing about going this route here, there's a lot of crafting materials if you want to pick them up. Found this big log, then I rolled the log over. Underneath was a tiny little stick. I was like, that log had a child. Listen, boy, someday when you are older, you could get hit. Now this fight can get a little bit tricky because you can aggro some of the guys to your left that are actually inside the park. Yeah, we just take him out here, grab his loot, And then we're going to move on to the ward, and probably the second most difficult open world boss that you'll encounter. His name is Chains. He's a pretty tanky fellow, has a big machine gun, likes to throw grenades, and he's usually got about 4 guys with him. So go out here, straight ahead. Oh, I'm confused again. Oh, there you go. Go straight through the doors here, hang a left. Yep, left. No, left. Okay, there you go. And just continue on, and there's a side street coming up here, and there's usually a couple goons hanging out in front of it. Take them out and turn left here onto this street. Yeah, and just continue on down the road here. Yeah, take any goons out. There might be another patrol off to your right here. And just continue straight through. Go through these cars here, and you'll see a walkway. And you just go straight ahead and then up the steps. Once you get to the top of the steps here, just watch out. There's a bomb there on your left. Just turn around and you'll see him usually walking out of this building here. There's 4 of them. Like I said before, this guy's pretty tough, and you'll see it takes me quite a while to actually take him down. You usually have to use a few grenades and a few of my abilities to help me take him down, and you'll see here coming up, I end up actually backtracking quite a bit to get away from him. He packs quite a wallop, and he takes quite a bit of damage. I think if you had the armor damage perk on your weapon, it would probably be a little bit easier. I didn't have it on the weapon equipped at this point. And yeah, usually you can use a few different tactics. You just gotta kind of be careful with him. He does tend to charge at you quite a bit, and he'll usually knock turrets out of the way with one kick. Okay, so after you take this guy down, you're going to head over to the police academy, and you're going to look for Captain Wright. Now, when you arrive, you're going to just turn to your right, and then through this fence here, and then take a left. And you're going to climb up onto a trailer, and then jump up onto the ledge. Now, sometimes this boss, when you get to the top of the stairs, he will be down below. He is in this particular instance, but usually he's down onto the street just off to the right where that red barricade is. So now that he's dead, just climb down these 2 ladders and grab your loot, and we'll move on to the next boss. So like I said before, if the boss isn't here, just to your right there, he usually spawns between some cars. So the next place we're going to go to is East 31st Street in the Dark Zone. So then you're going to move out, and it's Sergeant Lewis that we're after. So you're just going to come out and straight ahead. Okay, so we've taken them down, and we will move on to the next boss. You're going to want to make your way over to Queen's Tunnel, and the boss is Corporal Doorsman. So when you spawn here, just go straight ahead. And coming up on your right here, there's usually a group of last man battalion troops. Sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't. So if you see them, it's a good idea to actually take them out first before you engage the boss. Now, if you just continue straight on here, you'll see the boss. There's usually a few guys with this. This guy's not a difficult one either. And then you just take him out, and we can go on to the last location. So the next location is the firewall, and we only have 2 bosses left to go, Sergeant Jax and Apollo. So go on up the stairs here and make your way out. And then you're going to take a right as soon as you come out of the building. And just down this alleyway here, and then you're going to hang a left and continue straight on. So you know you're going the right way when you see these parachutes hanging from the trees and the streetlights. Now this boss here, he's pretty tough. He has a shield and he tends to hide behind it quite a bit. And then there's usually quite a few ads that'll get pulled from different locations around here. So it's a pretty tough fight.
It's nothing a little music can't help. Rockin', rockin' and rollin'. Down to the beach I'm strolling. But the seagulls poking my head, not fun. I said seagulls, stop it now. Seagulls gonna come, hook me in a coconut, and they did, had me going like, nothing I could do but yell when these birds attacked me. When I tried to run, I fell, and then these kids started laughing, and then got hit in the neck with a hacky sack. Where'd it come from?
I think he's getting worse. He is getting worse.
Run, jump. I can be a backpack while you run, jump, and stop. Put me down. I love to groove and boogie. Yeah.
Great.
Show you some dance moves.
No, I don't want you to.
If I had your giant feet out there on the beach.
And now we're going to make our way to the last boss. You're going to go straight and then hang a left at this no entry sign. And you're going to see a building up here with some blue Christmas lights. So you're going to go there and then hang a right towards Midtown East. Now you're going to hop over these barricades, and there's a group usually hanging out here. You want to take them out from a little bit of a distance as to not aggro the boss.
Come on, man, quit that banging.
Hey, what's that stank?
You put a fish in our basket.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I did that.
You owe me an apology.
Just hold your breath and see when the time is right. Birds will back your face.
The boss is going to be up here to your left, just beyond this barricade. You can usually lure him out with a turret or a seeker mine. One thing to note about this boss, he does use his own abilities. So he will drop a turret, or he may use Seeker Mines himself.
I can be your backpack while you run. Swing from a hairy vine. I can be your backpack while you climb. Stand on one hand and lift rocks with your special gift. Run, 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 jump, now breathe.
Okay guys, thanks for checking out the video. Like it if you liked it, or thumb it down if you didn't. A comment below if there's anything that you think maybe I missed, or something I could have done better. Have a good one.